Fox Carolina Weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Well, the showers are hanging on out there, but we don't have any severe thunderstorms that are creating wind, anything like that. We had some very strong wind that moved through Greenville and Pickens counties earlier this evening. Now we just had a couple rumbles of thunder north of Anderson, but that's about it. All this is really fading quickly, as you can see, but all that moving right over just north of Anderson near Sandy Springs. That's going to be heading toward Clemson. You may hear a rumble of thunder, but for the most part, this batch of heavy rain is starting to really wind down, and we'll be looking at a mostly clear night later on. We did get our share of lightning and a lot of gusty wind. You can see this picture out of Boiling Springs of those nighttime thunderstorms. Thanks to Michelle for sending that in. As we go into tonight, temperatures will get down into the low 70s. It'll be basically room temperature as you walk out the door tomorrow. But watch for fog. Because of all the rain we saw, I think we could see at least a little bit of that reduced visibility early in the morning. A few clouds with temperatures in the mid 60s in the mountains. And then in your poolside planner, maybe your plan is to get out and about. It's going to be hot. You're going to have a chance for some showers, but it's in general going to be mostly dry. As we take a look at your Carolina Sky Meter rating, it's an 8 out of 10 for Thursday because we're going to lower rain chances just a bit, and temperatures won't be quite as hot either. Today, we got into the mid 90s around Greenville. Tomorrow, I think we may not quite make 90, just thanks to some extra clouds and then a chance for a few showers late day. So as we go into the late night hours tonight, all that rain will fade out, and you can see we'll be left with some clouds early on Thursday. There's 10 a.m., partly cloudy skies. This will keep temperatures down just a little bit, and it'll also keep the instability down, that energy that the storms need to really fire up. So we'll end up with more activity in the mountains rather than in the upstate as it looks at this point. But I don't think what we see in the mountains is going to be all that fierce either, and then we'll see it fade out into the overnight. So another day with pop-up storms, just not quite as many as what we saw today. And we are tracking the tropics, watching a system down in the Caribbean. This is what could become the next hurricane as we move into the Gulf of Mexico early next week, or possibly even this weekend and early next week. But so far it's not quite organized enough, but the computer model's in pretty good agreement of strengthening this thing as it moves across the central Gulf, possibly to a hurricane, could even be a category 2 or 3 based on certain computer models. So we'll be watching it, but it's expected to move toward Louisiana, possibly parts of Texas, and then make kind of a hook around. There's going to be an area of high pressure that likely keeps us dry, or at least with any major impacts from the storm, but we'll keep you posted on that. As we look at the next 7 days, a 30% chance of rain for Thursday, a slight chance for Friday into Saturday, and continuing basically small rain chances and seasonably hot August temperatures for the next few days. In the mountains, looking at a good chance of afternoon storms tomorrow. Then it goes down a bit for the weekend, so it might be a good one for the pool or the lake.